everyone. It's great to have you back on our show. Daystar TV President Joni Lambs received a salary increase following the death of her husband, Marcus, and today we will discuss some shocking facts about her. This breakdown is not to be missed.
If you want to know what's happening in the Christian world right now, hit that bell icon, subscribe, and like our page. In 2022, Marcus Lamb passed away. He was married to Joni Lambs and helped found Daystar TV. Joni Lambs succeeded him as CEO of the Christian television network following his passing. The real question, though, is what became of her salary. Joni Lambs' salary increased by a whopping 140% in 2022, reaching over $1 million, according to an internal Daystar document obtained by the Roy's Report. While Marcus was still in charge of Daystar in 2021, Joni was making $436,000 per year. It was 3 times as much as the next highest paid employee on the network after just 1 year, when it increased to $1,482,000. Rumor has it that CFO Arnold Torres was the second highest paid employee in 2022 with a salary of $300,000. This indicates that Joni's income was 3 times higher than the person sitting next to her. In that case, you may be wondering, how did this happen? Jonathan Lamb, who is the son of Joni and Marcus, stated that his father had stipulated that upon his death, Joni should receive an amount equal to the combined salary of Marcus and Joni. Jonathan further informed them that a living allowance was included in Joni's $1,482,000 salary. However, that is not all. The same publication also revealed that in 2022, Daystar paid nearly $2 million to Joni Lambs, her offspring, and their spouses. But hold on a second, everyone. The Lamb family was set to receive an even larger sum in 2023. Jonathan Lamb, a former vice president, earned $199,000 in 2022. His expected salary for 2023 was $215,000. The Green Room co-host Susie Lamb received $90,000 in 2022. Everyone in the Lamb family earned at least this much. Additionally, in 2023, Susie's salary was supposed to increase by 10%, reaching $100,000. The head of marketing, Rachel Lamb Brown, earned $190,000. Her salary increased to $200,000 in 2023, a 5% increase. Director Joshua Brown's salary was $100,000 with a 25% raise to $125,000 planned. Writer and podcaster Rebecca Lamb Weiss made $100,000 with a 5% raise to $105,000. With a 5% increase, Jonathan Weiss's salary increased from $185,000 to $195,000 as an Israel contact and director. However, in late 2023, due to escalating family issues, Daystar abruptly fired Jonathan and Susie Lamb. They have since spoken out against Joni, accusing her of covering up allegations of sexual abuse against her daughter. When the Roy's Report reached out to Daystar for a comment, though, things began to spiral out of control. Jonathan Lamb was accused by the network of stealing the paper and instructing the Roy's Report not to use the salary information he provided, rather than addressing the disparities in pay. The evidence is crystal clear. You and Jonathan are plotting to harm Daystar and others with this information. You are being told not to use the proposed salary information that Jonathan gave you, and you are to tell Jonathan that you will not help him misuse Daystar documents anymore, the statement from Daystar stated. On the other hand, Jonathan shot back that Daystar's assertion that Joni's salary was below 7 figures was completely false. Her entire salary was more than $1 million, according to him. A representative from Daystar wrote to the Roy's Report to clarify that no one on staff receives compensation from the contributed funds. That is why the network is adamant all salaries be paid out of the profits made during. The only thing Daystar will say about salaries is that they are never paid for with money that was given to them, Not only does this apply to Joni Lambs, but to all employees. Instead, Daystar's broadcast side of the business continues to generate revenue, which covers all salaries. Joni Lambs and the other top executives at Daystar were recommended salaries by independent third-party professional compensation firms based on comparable positions and responsibilities. The yearly evaluation of salaries for comparable positions conducted by Daystar was the subsequent basis for these salaries. The number you gave for Joni Lambs' salary in your email is completely wrong. It's less than 7 figures, according to them. But hold on a second. Daystar receives its revenue from programmers who pay to air their shows on the network, as confirmed by Jonathan Lamb in an interview with the Roy's Report. Many of these programmers are nonprofits that rely on donations for their funding. Even though Daystar claims they don't pay their employees with donations, the reality is that nonprofits still have to pay for their costs. Now things get downright terrifying. In 2023, Jonathan attempted to access Daystar's salary system, but was unable to view Joni and her new husband Doug Weiss's pay, according to Jonathan claims that an HR representative named Linda Cooper informed him that Joni had specifically requested this. Based on what Jonathan has heard, Doug Weiss began receiving 6-figure salaries from Daystar the moment he wed Joni. Supposedly, he is an advisor by profession. So, what's the big deal? The integrity of Daystar TV financial advice, moral compass, and sense of duty is seriously cast into doubt by this. Jonathan Lamb has advocated transparency. According to him, Daystar would be required to disclose the salaries of its top executives if it were to file a 990 tax form similar to other nonprofits. Now that these facts are known, should Christians who donate or support a cause be worried about the whereabouts of their money? Feel free to express yourself in the space provided. While you consider this information, we ask that you pray for wisdom and understanding, as is our custom. Your attention is appreciated. Help us out by giving this video a thumbs up, sharing it with your friends, and leaving a comment with your thoughts. In order to ensure that you never miss a post, subscribe and then click the bell icon. Until we meet again, may you be blessed and aware of what is happening. Much obliged.